Saving data. Saving data.
Hey, Charles. What does the Sechenov Center study?
Radio waves, Comrade Major. It contains equipment that will help Petrov detect you. So move with caution.
Guess we better stay quiet then.
Saving data.
Тип советского инженера РФ-9 внедрен на всех производственных предприятиях. Однако теперь у нас есть подарок не только для тружеников цехов, но и для наших.
Are you fucked in the head?
Всех членов семьи социальный рейтинг выше 7.
Tin Man.
live past me, dog? You again! I'm sick of you! Be gone!
over here, you little fucker!
Stupid rating. I hope whoever came up with it is as fortunate as I am.
Yeah, me too. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about social rating, Nichayev. You never had to worry about it due to your special category, but we, the common people, are quite dependent on it, especially if we want to receive anything other than a basic thought. The advanced models come in colors like Kremlin Star Red.
Why would you even want one?
What do you mean, why? You're obviously an army man. Quality, uniqueness, having something the majority of other people do not have. ordinary human desires. And so, I stayed to work overtime because I needed to clock in just 8 extra hours to have my rating upgraded. Everything would be fine if every fifth bastard didn't start trying to improve their rating before the polymer treatment and cause social devaluation as the result.
What?
Depreciation of labor. Everybody started working harder just to get a free toy. Capitalism struck at us from a direction we never expected.
Hunting for shiny stuff?
Listen, you. Are you mocking me? Just go. I'm just a statistic now anyway. Clearly. Stupid rating.
Yeah, me too.
I'm talking about especially if we I will tell you. Having a high social rating allows one to receive an advanced controller model with extended functions instead of a regular one. One with a vibrant color scheme. And so, I stayed to work overtime because I needed to clock in just 8 extra hours to have my rating upgraded. Everything would be fine if every fifth bastard didn't start trying to improve their rating before the polymer treatment and cause social devaluation as the result.
Did you seriously die because you wanted a shiny trinket? What are you, a magpie?
Listen, you. Are you mocking me? Just go. I'm just a statistic now anyway. Clearly.
Yeah.
Yes, of course we do. I was in human resources. I know everybody and can tell you their social rating. Mine was almost the highest, and so I stayed to work overtime because I knew everything would be fine if
Did you see?
Listen, you.
is here. Take your time now. Don't rush it. Just a little more. No, not ready yet, my dear. Intriguing, isn't it? Well, we'll just wait a little longer.
fired. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, Pestsov. You've been tracking radio waves from space for 3 years and waiting for aliens? That was a goddamn microwave oven. I hope you get killed by a meteorite, you fucking asshole. I've had it up to here with you.
Dog, you'll never catch me!
Petrov is somewhere nearby, Comrade Major.
Keep it down.
every step you take, mutt. You'll never stop me. Gods may do what cattle may not.
Look what we have here.
You killed him! That's enough, Victor! So much death!
I just knocked him out. He's unconscious, okay? To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against deceiving troubles, and by imposing in them. You know, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. I don't agree. I'm sorry, Larissa, but I don't understand. He ruined everything, and you!
I'm a doctor. Enough people have died today.
People, Larissa! He's an animal! He'll rip anybody's throat out if Sechenov orders him to!
Victor, he's tied up. I'll program a treatment and then we'll go.
Go where? No one's coming for us. And this fucking lunatic's ruined our escape plan!
I know. We'll come up with something.
I doubt it. Just let me go, and I promise I'll make it quick and
So
painless.
Sechenov's talk and talk, huh? Look, he just came to and he's already threatening us!
Yeah, I am threatening you. How many people have your robots slaughtered without so much as a warning? Petrov? 2,000? 3,000?
That's not Victor's fault. It was a local malfunction.
A local malfunction? Then why the shit doesn't your boyfriend have a scratch on him, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? First Vavilov, then the VDNH. The robots are attacking everyone except you two. Why is that, if you're not controlling them?
Victor, you said you had nothing to do with this.
And you believed him? What other bullshit has this guy told you? Oh, man.
Victor!
I had no choice. A simple malfunction wouldn't have changed anything.
How could you? Huh?
How could I? You said it yourself, the whole world might end.
Huh? No, don't touch me.
You really didn't tell her anything, did you? A big mistake. Hey, what the hell?
Larissa, wait! Larissa!
Nothing can save you now, asshole. P3 to Chelomey. Petrov got away. Again.
You seem to enjoy chasing the man, Nechayev. Petrov must not interfere with the launch of Collective. Find the criminal. Now.
You have drawn the wizard's ire, Comrade Major.
No shit. Get off my grill, will ya?
Четверка, двойка, 6, черта, тройка, 7, 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 четверка, двойка, 6, черта, тройка, 7.
What, did you not expect to hear from me?
Not only can I hear you just fine, I'm gonna see you real soon, too. So get ready, prick.
Trust me, the preparations are well underway. There will be surprises, dog. You turned Louisa against me, bitch. She doesn't return my calls.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart. I don't give two wet farts about your relationship. Charles, can you trace the call? Where is that shit stain?
The signal's coming from the Plisetskaya Theater.
A theater? Right here in the facility? What a clown.
It's a theater, Comrade Major, not a circus. Marking the waypoint.
Whatever. I won't let that traitor get away from me again.
Listen, Major, it's not too late. We may strike a deal yet.
I don't make deals with traitors to the motherland. You murdered thousands of people.
But I tried to derail the Atomic Heart Project. You know how much blood will be spilled once it's complete. You must reconsider, or millions of innocent people will die.
What the fuck is an atomic heart? I have no idea what you're rambling on about.
What? Did the Master not bother explaining the plan to his attack dog? Do they not trust you, Major? Oh, I am surprised. This means you may not be a lost cause just yet.
Really? Today's my lucky day. So what are you gonna tell me, traitor?
I'm going to tell you Sechnov wants to turn all mankind into puppets. And he won't hesitate to expend millions of lives to achieve that goal. That's why he's flooding the world with his robots.
You are one sick motherfucker.
Получайте косметику Полима. Она изготовлена из химически чистых ингредиентов на основе синтетического полимерного вещества. Никакой органики. Чистая, здоровая химия. Косметика Полима – это новое слово в ежедневном уходе за собой. Наше жидкое мыло не сушит кожу, а линейка кремов обеспечивает защиту от загара в течение суток. Полимерная помада не только придаст вашим губам нужный цвет на целый день, но и защитит от обветривания. Наша тушь не склеивается.
Are you gonna keep slamming the phone at me like a capricious schoolgirl, Major? How about hearing me out?
Fine. We need testimony for your trial anyway.
It really is simple, Major. 4 years ago in 1951, they launched an ambitious project called Energy for Everyone in the U.S. Every school kid is aware of this. This is something even you should know.
Yeah, even me. American capitalists built 50 nuclear power plants all over their country just to get even fatter by selling electricity to the working class. And their workers can barely make ends meet as it is because of crushing poverty and massive unemployment.
Because Sechenov's robots put them out of the job. Robots are cheaper than living workers, which is why capitalists are showing people the door.
Oh yeah, and Sechenov's to blame, right? Our robots built them 50 nuclear plants in just 4 years. Humans could never have pulled that off. You're one sick bastard, Petrov, trying to play for time like this. Another dead village.
Yablochkovo. The facility complexes, especially Pavlov, obtain certain resources from here. The automatic sorting hub is used to provide the nearby factory with birds and animals for creating neuropolymers.
Science is a real zero-sum game for game.
What a clever pun. I'm impressed.
Yeah, whatever.
You never wondered why Sechenov is spreading his robots all over the world, did you, Major? Are you even capable of independent thought?
Of course not. Thinking is hard. And you're the only one in the whole world who can do it, right?
Now would be a good time to start, Major. The USSR is giving away its robots for free as humanitarian aid. But manufacturing robots is not cheap, and the USSR expends vast quantities of raw materials, energy, and industrial capacity to build them.
Because Comrade Sechenov wants to make life easier for everyone. He doesn't care about money. Robots should toil in mines and factories, and people should tell them what to do. I'm talking about real people, not sick fucks like you. Charles, how'd that whacked-out Psycho Petrov manage to reprogram civilian robots to kill people?
As I mentioned earlier, Victor Petrov is a talented engineer and programmer.
Why didn't he use his talents to help people?
Saving data.
Are you trying to catch that rascal Petrov, Sugar?
I sure am. Do you know where he is?
I neither know nor care. Filthy bastard. He wanted to subdue me. The violent abuser.
Violent what?
Honey, if you manage to catch that scumbag, give him to me. Oh, I would love to string him up and watch his head burst from too much blood.
Well, sadly, no can do. The boss wants him alive and with his head intact. But I'll rip his head off myself the moment we get the abort codes out of it.
I will be happy to lend you a hand if you ask, handsome.
Saving data.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Nice.
What's so nice about it?
Young man, have you gone blind? The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the wind is so very gentle. And even the midges don't bite. This must be paradise.
You do realize that you're dead, right, lady?
What? Dad? Are you a cherubim, then? Or an apostle? Your face doesn't look angelic to me. Did you ever pull at the bottle this early in the morning? Lay next to me, then, and have a look at the sky. It really is pretty.
Nope, I gotta get going. There's trouble in paradise.
Oh,
What? Nope, I gotta get going. There's trouble in paradise. Charles? I'm serious.
That can
Whoa. Do you have any idea how the fun...
Well,
eating good, like it when Boar comes. 40 minutes of fun, and food, and sleep. Don't like giving birth.
Seriously, this is the creepiest mind fuck. Shit.
Let me be frank, Comrade Major. I'm also, as you say, mind-fucked.
What? Okay. Whatever. Let's get going.
Excuse me, comrade. Can you please tell me what killed me?
Probably a robot.
That much is obvious. I'd like you to be more specific. Which one? Where the hit landed? How quickly the death occurred? And I will add it to the report.
I don't think anyone's gonna care about your report now.
Stop talking nonsense, citizen. Come rain or shine, the paperwork must be filled in on time. I am the chairman and will tolerate no disturbances in my sector.
It's a little too late for that now, don't you think?
So, what will it be, Major? Weapon?
Saving data.
Hey, what is this place?
Another testing ground. There should be military blueprints around here.
I figured as much. Listen, Mr. Chatty Librarian, where'd you get all this intel about the military blueprints in these so-called civilian labs?
Why shouldn't I have that information? For instance, I am a device created under extreme circumstances for extreme situations.
Right. For a Spec Ops agent.
You understand this all too well, Comrade Major. Or at least you will soon.
The Doll R9, full-scale anthropomorphic test dummy, is designed for experimental research into the effects of collision and trauma on a living human body. A doll is not merely an inanimate body double, but an intricate polymer device equipped with an array of electronic sensors connected to data collection hubs. These sensors allow us to monitor exactly what happens to the dummy during potentially lethal experiments.
Okay, let's crack this fucker open.
Saving data.
Soviet and foreign scientists have proven that over the course of this planet's existence, its magnetic north and south have often changed places. Theoretically, the same can happen in our lifetime too. In fact, it could happen at any moment. And yet, the effects of such natural disasters are difficult to predict. This is why scientists at Testing Ground 2 are doing their best to emulate the conditions of a bygone era and recreate the exact appearance of our planet during the last geomagnetic reversal 42,000 years ago.
data. Saving data.
Living on the surface of the Earth, we know what is up and what is down. But what would happen if gravity as we know it were taken away? Naturally, this poses a huge physical challenge for the human body. But what if we could adapt to live in zero-gravity conditions? This is what this workshop is all about. Studying the possibility of having a comfortable, ordinary life in conditions that are abnormal for the human body. A Soviet citizen can adapt to any new lifestyle because they have science at their side. And science always serves the people.
Weapons. Got it.
If possible, we should try to find more testing grounds.
Saving data.
detected by the enemy. More robots will arrive shortly. You've got a big fight ahead of you. More enemies incoming.
Where's your fucking button?
Saving data.
cowardly fuck Petrov is hiding behind a dozen layers of robots.
He is attempting to survive. But you're right, Comrade Major. Now that he's in the theater, he has nowhere to run. This is his last chance.
He doesn't stand a chance in hell.
Please select the desired procedure.
Crispy critters. An overgrown dumpling like that almost burned me down back in Forrester Village.
You're now fully armed, Comrade Major. We won't be able to enter the theater as long as the BELYASH is guarding the entrance.
We'll be inside in 5 minutes flat. I can't wait to pay that thing back with interest. Charles, can you track Petrov's whereabouts?
Unfortunately, no. Petrov is no longer broadcasting. I will track him as soon as he does.
Gotcha. That means he won't do it again. That dirty, rotten scumfuck is hiding away in some dark corner, and he's gonna sit there and hope the robots kill me before I find him.
I ought to warn you that Petrov knows this theater quite well. He has good reason to hope for such an outcome.
Hope is dangerous. It'll lull him into a false sense of security. Give me intel on the theater.
The Maya Plisetskaya Theater was founded at the facility in 1948. It was the first theater in the world to use robots as performers. It is the most famous theater in the Soviet Union, so tickets can be quite hard to come by.
So it's for the rich and powerful.
You have no idea. Before the theater was fully roboticized, party members would order the best ballerinas in the Soviet Union to be transferred here. But after the performers were replaced with robots, it became so successful, it's now easier to get an apartment near the Kremlin than it is to attend a performance here.
Can you tell me anything more useful and less disgusting?
As part of the facility, the theater is without a doubt a scientific establishment. Its artistic vein is melded with commerce, as is the study of robot behavior and human reactions to it. I have no combat-related data.
How does Petrov know this theater so well?
It was one of the areas his activities were focused on before he was declared a traitor.
So, he's a nostalgic puppet master, huh?
He configured and tested the theater's robots and also programmed and studied the interplay of various crafts. In a certain sense, Collective was born on the stage of this theater.
How'd that prick start working here?
He was recommended by Comrade Stockhausen.
Oh yeah, no wonder. They're both lousy pieces of shit.
Pardon me, but I fail to understand why you put Comrade Stockhausen on the same level as a traitor.
Hang on. How'd Petrov manage to butter up Sechenov? Did that lick-spittle Stockhausen recommend him to the boss too?
Viktor Petrov optimized the robot control loading protocols. Data loading speed was tripled. That was when Comrade Stockhausen recommended Petrov to Dr. Sechenov.
Shouldn't have done that. Let's go see what's what.
Saving data.
Please select the desired procedure.